Want to show you a few things that will help you with the second project. So that is the one that looks like this with all of the text. Keep in mind here that you are not trying to find a font called serif or a font called serif bold or sans serif. Those are styles of fonts. So there's only a few where you have to find a specific. Here, this one, you'll need to find the specific font that is banned from the class and my favorite font, and it's in the style that I want you to find. The rest are all different styles. So there's not a specific font called Western. I just want you to look at that style and find one that is similar. So if you're not sure what these words mean, you can Google them and search it, and they'll pop up. But when you're ready to set it up, you'll notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 columns of text, 14 words, I guess I should say. And so what I would do is, just to make it even, start an artboard at the halfway point so you can kind of split it into two. When you type, guys, it's very important that you do your text the right way. Don't do one text box and have all these different fonts inside there. We're going to make a separate text box for each word. So I'm going to type the word serif and get it sized accordingly. Now when I make my text, watch, I just click one time, get a blinking text, and type the word. Then to size it, I'm going to use the arrow tool. You should never need to highlight text for this project. Okay? Everything is done with the arrow tool, moving, selecting, changing the font. So when you have one, get it sized where you can fit about 7 of them. I'll show you an easy way to go through and align them later on. So I'm copying one. Here's how that happened. I just hold down Option and it'll make a copy of the object. And I'll do it at Command D to do it a few more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. So what I'll do is just zoom out and make this a little bit smaller. Okay? So that I can fit all of them on this page. Now if I want them all to be lined up, I'll do the center option so that they all go from the center of the text box, and try to center that as close as possible. And then I'm just going to copy this one over to the other side. So I already have my words, and all I need to do is change the type and the font. So there it is set up. And now I'm just looking for these styles. So you'll notice with serif type font, it looks different than what I already have. These have these little feet. That's what a serif font is. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to search through here until I find a serif font. You can also get your text window open. And what is nice, if you have something selected, you can hit down the up and down arrow and search through it until you see something that you like. So I know that's a serif font. Now, next thing I need to do is a serif italic. So to do italics, let's find the serif first. That looks like a serif font to me. And down here are the styles. So some fonts do have all of these bold, condensed, italic, some do not. So you'll have to find one that does. There's a serif italic. And I'll have to change it to, say, correct text. Okay, so really you're going to go through and find all these. Shouldn't have too much trouble with most of them. If you need to go outside of the program to download fonts, that is okay as well. This one is actually a symbols font, so there are a few what are called dingbat fonts in here, and they're a little bit more difficult to find, but they're listed towards the bottom. They're called different dingbat fonts.